Good afternoon, comic book fans. Welcome back to Ka-Pow Comics. So, a little bit late doing these. I think, a little bit late because of people just literally walking the shop as soon as my delivery arrived, which really slowed me down. But the reason we're just generally late is deliveries are getting here later. We no longer have our regular guy turns about 8:30 in the morning. We basically have somebody who just comes in whenever it's on their route. I've explained to them I'm here early on, but obviously he's not going to change how he does things just for me. I'm like the one store here. So we'll do what we can to get these out to you as quick as possible, but we are obviously going to be doing this at lunchtime, which means we're going to have more people in the store, and I have to close up when I do this, so I can't just kick people out so I can do a YouTube video, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll get on with it now. I'm going to start with the few action figures we've got. All kind of sorry, I'm just getting lots of rugby messages coming in at the moment right now. After hardly any messages all day, they're all arriving at the same time. But we have some Star Wars action figures, Star Wars Adventures action figures. I really don't know who this person is, but it's kind of weird because obviously Star Wars Adventures cartoony thing, but kind of like realistic looking action figure inside there. So, you know, it works. Also, from the same kind of thing, Darth Maul, specifically Sith Apprentice Darth Maul, which I think just means topless. And finally, for the action figures, really quite a way for this week, Captain America, but John F. Walker, not the actual Captain, but let's see, Falcon Winter Soldier. So we know what's going on there. But that's literally all the action figures this week. Nice quiet one for that. Graphic novels and manga now. Again, not too many of these, but a few. First, Overlord, the latest volume of that. Volume 13, in fact. Don't read it, so who knows. Danganronpa to Goodbye Despair 3. This is ordered for somebody. I'm glad they know what they're talking about with it, because I really don't know. I'm very much out of the loop on that manga series. This one is kind of fun. Mystery of the Meanest Teacher, Johnny Constantine. We've got one of these as reserved for somebody, but if you want this one, let us know. This one, it took a while to get this one in stock, but it's Spider-Man Double Trouble. We've currently got the Thor and Loki Double Trouble in stock. This one has been ordered for somebody. There's a few things in here, by the way, which should have been out like a week or two ago, but I've only just arrived for some reason, including Poison Ivy Thorns, which is young adult Pride book. Excellent timing for that. Adler, the first trade paperback of that one, has been ordered for somebody. Erratic hasn't been ordered for anyone, but it's an AWA one, and I've got to be honest, up until reading Moths recently, I've liked every AWA thing I've read, so yay. Another one which I thought was out a while ago, but once turned up, Harley Quinn Black, White, and Red, which collects Harley Quinn Black and Red 1 through 17, alongside 2 all-new, never-before-seen stories. New shiny things for Harley Quinn fans. Just related to the ongoing, though, for Immortal Hulk. This does get us to 41 to 45, so we're really down to the wire on Immortal Hulk at the moment. Something is Killing the Children, Volume 3. Got a few of these, but only one is actually spare. A lot of people have been ordering that one. I think a lot of people missed out early on, and if you've seen how much the prices are going for on eBay, you understand why. So people are more than happy just to grab the collections. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, Volume 2, and Batman Earth 1, Volume 3. By Jeff Johns. Yay, the number 1 New York Times best-selling series, which I've not read any of. Not so much just Batman, but the whole Earth 1 thing. Really feel like I'm missing out on something, but I don't know where to start. Right, comic books now. You may notice I'm going through these a bit quickly and not spending too much time. As I say, I've got the shop closed, and it's like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I don't want to keep it closed for any longer than I have to. So we'll start with Amazing Spider-Man, carrying on the Chameleon Conspiracy. I think I've seen a picture from that, what's happening in that one. It looks very weird. American Vampire, 1976, which I think is heading towards its conclusion. A couple of Batman back orders, 107, 108 for my mail order customers. Another, well, not so much back order. Batman Fortnite 0. Issue 1 third printing, so I think we're finally getting caught up on all those. Batman the Detective, issue 3 with variant. We got a fair few of these because there's been a little bit of a mess up on my part on how we order DC Comics at the moment. Too long to get into it. I'm trying to get through stuff, but suffice to say, I'm annoyed at myself. Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, issue 3 of 12. Wow, long series. More Batman, though, just in case you were running out on Batman. This is the Urban Legends, number 4, with regular and... Oh, hang on, hold that right, so you can get it, because it's very, very shiny cover. That's the variant there. Black Hammer Visions from the World of Black Hammer. Oh, Kelly Thompson and Jordy Belair. Excellent. This is one that I'm actually kind of looking forward to reading too, just because I really liked Paul Tobin's earlier work. The kind of underrated horror, which was really creepy and excellent. But Bunny Mask, no idea what's going on in it, but it looks cool. Some X-Men things now. Although I can't see a Gala thing on there, so maybe this isn't tied into that one. But Children of the Atom. Nothing to do with X-Men now. Conan faces the Emperor of the Land of the Lotus. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully not racist. Next up, nice big handful here of DC Pride, regular cover there, and I'm fairly sure this one has been ordered for somebody, the Pride variant. I mean, it's DC Pride. Having a Pride variant seems kind of silly, but that's what it is. Although I'm looking forward to this one, just because Midnighter and the Apollo are going to turn up. That's cool. I like them. Just, in case you've needed more Batman, though. We also have Detective Comics. Weirdly, we got the variant for this one. Last issue, we got the regular Anno variants. We had them on ordered them at the same time, but they never sent them out to us. So if you are missing 1036, your variant, myself included, I've had to just order the regular covers, and hopefully they'll turn up soon so we can at least read them and get caught up. On to our biggest selling comic book now, Die, issue 17. I'm going to be sorry when this ends. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's weird and wonderful. From Boom Studios, Eve, issue 2. Very, very nice cover there. I kind of want to know what's going on in it because it looks intriguing. More X-Men kind of stuff. And yes, this is a Hellfire Gala by T. Howard, Excalibur. N.K. Jemisin's Far Sector. I've actually been reading some of her books recently. They're very, very good indeed. Makes me want to go back and try that one again from the beginning. Freak Snow now, which just looks kind of weird, and I honestly don't know much about it, but I like the look of it. Expect that one to get reviewed later. Future State Gotham, issue 222, issue 2, yes, issue 2, with shiny variant. This is the one we've got more than we needed to. Thankfully, it didn't affect like all our ordering, but there's a lot of stuff where people have picked up issue 1 then added them on like after it started. I added them onto my actual ongoing order and as a back order as well. I added them on twice because I'm an idiot. Geiger, issue 3, more Jeff Johns. God of War, Fallen God. I think this is the first time we've actually got every issue of God of War that we've ordered. And for myself, because I thoroughly enjoy it, Good Asian. Really hoping that stays cool. Thoroughly enjoyed issue 1. I'm going to move this box so I can get to the next one. Don't go anywhere. You're all still there. Good. I'd have been quite sad if I'd have come back and you'd all have left. Okay, got some Heroes Reborn now. Main series, number 6. There's somebody who's been getting some of the variants for this one, and I've got to be honest, what the variant that's for that one was a 1 in 50, which is because you were only doing 3 copies we didn't get, so I might have to actually chase down to anything else for him to keep him happy. Knight Gwen and Squadron Savage with a variant there. So yeah, plenty of Heroes Reborn. I once again have to just clarify, I have no idea what's going on in that crossover. Howard Chicken, Hey Kids Comics, which I flicked through the first one I got to reading it. I did like the layouts of it. It intrigued me. Iron Man Annual. Is it annual? No, this is just Iron Man Ongoing. It was annual last week. Very, very cool looking cover there. And then a variant as well, which I'll order at the end. James Bond, Agent of Spectre, just for the person who gets that. Joker issue 3, which I have on back order for somebody. And now this is one where I don't quite mind that we ended up with some extras of this one. So if anyone's missing out on Joker, this is time to come get it. Because that includes a regular and that variant and that variant. So yeah, give me a shout out if you need any extras of those adding on. Justice League 62, because we were too shy last week. Took me a while to realise what happened there. Justice League Last Ride number 3, number 2. Got to say, didn't really get into that one as much as I wanted to. Magic the Gathering, issue 3 for the person who gets that. Maniac of New York, which has just carried on looking interesting, but still not grabbing enough to make me want to buy it just yet. One that has done, Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal. Thoroughly had a laugh with issue 1. Don't get me wrong, it's not like high sci-fi or it's going to like blow the world off its hinges or anything, but it's just great fun. Because we were very short last week, Out of Body has returned. If anyone missed out on it and needs it, give me a shout. I've got some spares. Proxer Valley Road from Grant Morrison. Love what they're doing at the moment. Thoroughly enjoyable. One of my favourites right now. Rorschach, which is getting very much near the end now. Another one of the Tom King ones. Do love that cover. A lot going on there. Variant, nah, not so much. It's all right. New series here. I only got in for the person who ordered it because there was something else came out by the same team which didn't really sell very well, but I'll just get what people ask me to. Speaking of, the 6 sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, issue 1. They've sent us a copy of the centers cover B's for this one. I do apologize. I don't know why we were down for cover A, but that's not cover A. And I checked. We could put them on back order, but there's no guarantee of it. So if you ordered cover A, I do apologize. If you want us to try and get it back in for you, we will try, but otherwise you might actually be stuck with cover B. Sonic the Hedgehog, ongoing for the Sonic fans. A back order here, Spider-Man Spider's Shadow, issue 2, so we're just a little bit shy of that one. And it arrived just in time because Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 3 is also here. I love it when a plan comes together. A bit more Star Wars now. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. Just for fun and games. And because somebody asked, we do have the quite cool looking variant as well. Onwards though. Also, Strange Academy, Who Shattered Toth. Can't wait to pick up the trades of this one. Thoroughly enjoyed the first couple of issues, but we didn't have spares for me to read, so kind of got left behind. Transformers Annual 2021. That is an awesome looking cover. So much going on that one. I have no idea what's actually happening, but it looks brilliant. Vampirella Purgatory, issue 4. New Spider-Man title now. This is just the Web of Spider-Man. Looks kind of simplistic artwork on the cover there, but that's not a bad thing. A couple of Wonder Woman now. I think a regular one I ordered because somebody asked for it, but then they said for the Pride one. But I figured let's get the regular in. You never know, so you might like it. But that is a very cool cover. And now we have what was missing last week. X-Force, Hellfire Gala. Definitely tied into that one. And unsurprisingly, right behind that one, X-Men. Also tied into the Hellfire Gala. So there you go. Lots of X-Men, lots of Batman. It's almost if those two companies know where the bread's buttered. Anyway, I do need to go. Got to get the door open again. Because delivery has arrived late. No idea if I'll be able to have time to get an extra review done today. So I might have to cram as many as I can in at the end of the week. Until then, though, look after yourself, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.